go here. We got a brick mold that has failed, obviously, and it's wood, and cut a piece off, and then you'll have a line.
Right.
Which we can make that disappear with Bondo, but when we start sanding that, you start to lose the integrity of those pretty lines.
Yeah.
So it's just as simple to take the whole piece off.
Yeah.
And let's get a piece of plastic. I give you a lifetime warranty on it, so if it ever breaks, you call me, I'll fix it for you.
Okay.
And with two sides,
yeah,
then you've got two runs of approximately 6 feet, and then it doesn't make sense not to do the piece on the top. And yeah. And let's execute that for you.
Okay. And then I've got, this is one of the pieces I wanted to talk to you about. Like,
sure.
Last summer, I don't know if this is a picture or not.
Yeah.
Let me get my life and see if she'll open. Like, I'm not sure. Like, it seems like it's slanting down from the door itself.
Right.
It's kind of separated itself right here from the inside, and if you close the door, it seems to be sliding a little bit. I had somebody take a look at our foundation,
yeah,
and they said the foundation was fine.
Sure.
Is there something within here? There's been wood rot in this piece here before we bought it that we saw.
Is it moving?
I feel like, yeah, it's moving a little bit.
I mean,
if you push on it, it will move, yes.
And oops, that's fine. Sorry about that. Let's. I wanted to get down low because you can see it. I've applied force. And actually, I felt it a little bit. And the threshold's moving. The one thing I don't want to do is start talking about a door replacement because they're expensive. I mean, these French doors, a decent one's running $700 because we're putting them in a couple houses now.
Okay.
And
while you're out here, I figure I'd ask you what your knowledge is on that.
I always take a position of fiscally conservative, and the thing that I would like to do is let me get a second pair of eyes on it, but obviously I'd like to get a caulk line in here.
Right.
I want to know why that's moving. This left side is fixed, which is helpful to the integrity of the door.
Yeah, it could just be when we had the issue where the door wasn't lining up as well with the locks. I tried to take it out and take a look at it. It's moving a little bit.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's
Okay.
fine. Any slight movement, and it looks like that was either a piece added,
Okay.
or and he should pull that out. I mean, yeah. But maybe not, because and I would like them tight. It would be prettier.
Yeah.
How about if we dig out the bad stuff like that, and
yeah, I can work on this.
all right, here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
Go get some carpenter's wood.
Okay.
It's really, really good stuff, and shoot it in there
Yeah.
in massive quantities.
Okay.
So that, and when you go into Home Depot, grab some nails or screws or something so that you use, or shim tool of any kind. And when you put that in there, and you can close your door and shove it in there, leave it for a day. Because I've never seen anything as sticky as the high-grade carpenter's glue. And you can get a GE silicone too. Probably I would suggest an almond, and get a good caulk gun. You can scooch that full of a lifetime warranty caulk and run it your finger through like this after all that paint's out here.
Yeah.
And that will fill the gap. And
Okay.
you can fill that gap and this gap. Get white and fill that gap.
Okay.
And what happens with a latex caulk is it gets brittle and fails, whereas 100% silicone,
Okay.
it usually doesn't.
Okay.
And get it in here and in here, but if you're going to put it next to wood, you need paintable.
Yeah. Okay.
And especially here,
Yeah.
because that's the next place you're going to be calling us about rot.
Yeah, this piece right here, it's been fixed before anyone else needs to buy it.
Right.
Right here for sure.
Well, you know, that's a 5/4, I think, 5/4 meaning a true inch. Yeah. So that's exactly, because a 1x is 3/4 of an inch wide. And, but those are things, if you're handy, you can fix that stuff.
Okay.
And it's easy.
I was just kind of worried, is it a big problem or something? It looks like it's been a piece right here too.
Well, that could be pieced or could be a finger joint, but you know, here again, just a little bit of sanding will make it disappear. It'll make that disappear, and that's okay. It's just, and catch with your caulk. Sherwin-Williams, go to Sherwin-Williams. They got a lifetime warranty, paintable, and
okay, that's good to know.
But and your gasket's doing fine. The way you check a gasket, I don't have any. That'll work fine. Get a little piece of paper. What do you do for a living?
I'm an accountant.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's the bills.
Finished Clemson finance today. I did that for a living. See how that's tenacious?
Yeah.
It doesn't want to let go.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's supposed to do at all points, all the way around.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Did you ever sit the exam?
Yes, I am a CPA, sir.
Oh my God. See, I couldn't pass business law. I got the other 4 or 5 parts, and then, you know, the credits carried forward in South Carolina, and I just realized I didn't want it that bad.
Yeah. It's not for everybody. I understand that. I'm the controller for a non-for-profit, kind of a global non-for-profit, so it's pays the bills. But
pays the bills. You know, I actually got involved in computer science after I finished my career in accounting and things, and ended up teaching.
Okay.
5 through 12.
Okay. Enjoy that.
I love the kids. I hated the parents.
Yeah,
The parents.
I understand.
God Almighty.
Everybody wants their kid to be the best. And
but yeah, it was it was the one parent that says, "Don't call me. I don't care what they do." And it was the other parent that thinks that child's going to Yale Law.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, you know, there's no way.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah. And it was difficult. But oh man, it's a good house. It's a nice house. I mean, there's a hiccup here and there, but I see houses with foundation cracks running up the side and all kinds of horrible things, and you don't have that.
I look at mine. Those both seem fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll let you take a look, see what other areas. But I know it has some issues.
I mean, I tell people this isn't rocket science. That you know, it would have been nice if their caulk would have been a little bit cleaner, but it you know, form follows function.
Yeah.
And grab your buddy's pressure washer, and I would hose the deck off. Usually pressure washer has a low pressure intake with the black tip, so you can put the bleach bucket right there and just shoot the bleach on it with a little bit of dishwashing soap.
Okay.
And do it on a cloudy day, because the longer it's wet, the longer it works, and you can kill all of the bad stuff.
Yeah.
And the hard part's moving the big stuff away. And I would probably get the cloth a long way away, because if that absorbs that sodium hypochlorite, it'll spot it.
Okay.
And apply a sealer of your choice. Looks like you got a transparent, semi-transparent redwood.
Yeah, it's time for a new stain, I believe.
You've got $3,000-4,000 worth of deck out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell my customers, if I build it, I'll give you a lifetime warranty if you let me maintain it. And all I do is come out here and do exactly what I told you once a year. About every 3 years, I apply a sealer. And there's no reason why a deck won't last throughout your entire tenure in this house. I don't care if they bury you here, that it'll be fine for a long, long time if you seal it every 3.
Okay. So definitely have right here.
Trim boards. I know I just left an Oh My God house in Cary where every single one of the trim boards right at the bottom, and they had the wood grain, and well, you see what happened is the bottom wasn't painted, you had a bounce in the absorption.
Okay.
And once it's in there,
Both sides there.
you know, the crap of this thing is that this could be a cement fiberboard, never rot. And we will either take a couple feet off the bottom, move your gutter over because this one's been affected too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you probably got a 4-inch. Yeah. And then the other side will be 1 inch less.
Okay.
And that's a hornet's nest.
Yeah, I saw it this morning. And clean that guy up.
Hornets are probably one of the most dangerous things in the woods. And most aggressive. But
we have lots of woods.
I love your wood. I actually have a backyard just like this in almost the city of Durham. That I bought 2 acres behind my house that looks just like that because it was landlocked. And
we have a community well that's back there.